Today we are going to discuss critical role of service employees. So role of the service employees are very important. Role of the employee who is providing service, employee who is delivering services to the customer are very important. Directly if you are providing services to the customer, then your role is very important. The key focus in this chapter is on customer contact service employees because they are the service, they are the brand, they are the marketers, they are the organization in the eyes of the customer. So customer, when he is getting that particular service, that employee itself is a service, employee itself is a brand, employee itself is a organization, and employee itself is a marketer. So when you go to any saloon and the person who is providing you haircut, that person itself is an organization, that person itself is a brand, that person itself is a marketer, and that person itself is a service. That's why when we think that about that particular service, we imagine the person that who is providing that particular service. When you go to purchase particular groceries in one particular shop, the person, that owner of that particular shop and who is providing you service, he is the brand, he is the marketer, he is the service, and he is the organization. When you go to any garage to repair your motorcycle or car, passenger car, then the person who is providing you service, that maybe mechanic who is servicing your two-wheeler or four-wheeler, he is the service, he is the brand, he is the marketer, and he is the organization. So in case of services, it is not the, in case of products, we have a packaged product, and the person who is selling that particular product may not be relevant to us. Only the thing is what is inside that particular packet, that is important to us. So in case of products marketing, product is more important than the person who is selling that particular product or providing that particular product. Suppose we have a Voltas. Suppose I purchase Voltas air conditioner. So the person who sold me that particular Voltas air conditioner may not be important. The performance of air conditioner is important. But in case of services, the employee who is providing services is more important because we don't have anything tangible in the services. That's why we personify services to that particular employee who is providing services. So we personify that particular service to that particular employee who is providing that particular service. Employee personify the firm in the customer's eyes. So the when we see, or what is the perception of customer, is that particular employee is the service. So employee sees that particular person as that particular service. Contact employee is the service, there is nothing else. So contact employee is considered as equivalent to service. For example, in most personal and professional services, like in hair cutting, we have the person who is providing hair cutting is the service for us. Then personal trainer in a gym or in a health club is a service for us. The maid or the person at childcare is the childcare services for us. Or the teacher is the teaching for us. A counselor is the counseling for us. A lawyer is the legal service for us. Contact employee provides entire service. So the all the services are provided to you that from that particular person. That's why we personify that particular employee as a service. We consider employee as a service. We consider our perception that employee is a service because that particular employee is providing all the services. All the employees of the law firm or health clinic, from the professional, receptionist and office staff, represent firm to the client. So employees, all the employees in one particular organizations are nothing but the services for the customer. All the employees in one particular organization are the services for the customer. Everything they do, everything they say influence perception of the organization. So employees of one particular organization, what they do, what they say is the service of the organization for customer or for us. Some employees are off duty, some employees are rude, some employees are unprofessional. Then they represent that particular service, then they represent that particular organization. Even if you are not on the duty, if people recognize you that you are belong to one particular organization, then they will also relate services with you. Even off duty employees reflect the organization they represent. If they are unprofessional, if they are rude, their remarks will have perception of that particular organization. So if the employee is unprofessional, if the employee is rude, then the brand image of that particular organization will suffer, or we will have wrong perception about that particular, wrong or bad perception about that particular organization. Primary image that customer has about firm is formed by interaction with the employee. So when you interact first time with the employee, you will form the image about the service, about the organization. Customer sees Edward Jones as a good provider of financial service. You can say here ICICI Bank also. Customer sees ICICI Bank as a good provider of financial services if the employees she interacts with our knowledgeable understanding and concern about the financial situation and goal. So if there is an employee in ICICI Bank, if there is an employee in HDFC Bank, if they are knowledgeable, if they are understanding what you are saying, if they are understanding what are your concern, if they are understanding your financial situation, if they can give you some good counseling how to manage your money, how to invest your money, then that employee is service for you, then that organization will be good. So if the employee services are good, if the employee itself is a good knowledgeable understanding, then become that organization become good. Customer sees Nordstrom as a professional and empathetic because interaction he has with its employee. So in any organization, how employees are, how employees behave, how employees treat the customer will decide the perception of that particular organization. Online shoe retailer Zappos makes the hiring process a primary focus of its branding. So Zappos is a company where they are focusing a lot on recruiting, in selection, because they consider their employee as the brand endorser, brand ambassador. So online shoe retailer Zappos makes the hiring process a primary focus of its branding strategy and evaluates potential employees on their ability to serve as a brand ambassador. So Zappos company thinks that their employees are their brand image or brand ambassador or brand endorser. That's why they focus a lot on recruitment. These companies understand that brand image also function of the employee who work for them. So employees are also the function of the employee is also to make the organization good brand, because employee are ambassadors, employee are endorsing that particular organization and that particular services. Branded customer service. What is branded customer service? Employee has a power to create brand and strategies. These strategies are called branded customer service. So we some companies they follow that, or they have a perception that employee has a power to create brand. So strategies taken by the organization in order to create employee as a brand, then that is called branded customer services. So some organizations they believe that employee can really helpful in creating brand for the organization. So such a strategies are called branded customer service. For firms using such a strategies, employees truly are the brand, epitomize the company image. For firms using such a strategies, employees truly are the brand and epitomize the company image. So uh, in such an organization, employee give lot of attention to the customer, to the employee. In such an organization, employee gives lot of training, employee give lot of inputs, employee encourage company encourage employee, company give lot of training to the employee, company takes care of that particular employee a lot. So if you want to become a, if you want to use strategy like branded customer service, then you have to empower employee, because you believe that employee has a power to create brand. Then role of a marketer, employee sometimes has to perform role of a marketer. How employee can perform the role of the marketer? Suppose you go to the bank and you want to deposit or withdraw some money. At the time of deposit and withdrawal, that particular employee, while performing that particular role of a particular task, depositing and withdrawing money, if they tell you some new services launched by that particular bank, and if they convince you to purchase that particular services, then they are nothing but they are performing the function of marketer. So contact employee represent the organization and can directly influence customer satisfaction. They perform the role of the marketers. So employees represent the organization, can directly influence the customer satisfaction, and there they are performing the role of the marketer. They physically embody the product and are walking billboards from the promotional standpoint. So the skills of the employee, the knowledge of the employee, you relate to the service and you relate to the organization. So they work as a billboards, they have the entire service in them, they have the entire skills and knowledge you appreciate. They perform the same way, they perform the same task which billboards are performing, that they are showcasing the strength of the organization. Cross-selling, traditional cross-selling is one role which is also performed by the employees. Like just I gave the example, bank tellers are often called on to cross-sell the bank products. So when you go to the bank, the employees, they may ask you to purchase some other services. They cross-sell some other services to you, so they are also performing cross-selling role. They are also considered as a billboard. They have all the knowledge and skills to influence people, and they also responsible for the customer satisfaction. Now what is service triangle? So service marketing is about making promises, keeping promises. So in services, basically what we do is deliver on promises. What we promise, we deliver, and what we deliver, we promise. So if you deliver what you have promised, then customer is satisfied. Customer is very happy. So to keep the promise, employee has to perform important work. A strategic framework known as a service triangle visually reinforces the importance of the people in the ability of the firms to keep their promises and succeed in building customer relationships. So there is a one concept called service triangle, which will tell you how organizations are keeping promises and how much important is the role of employee into keeping the promises. The triangle shows three interlinked groups that work together to develop, promote, and deliver services. So, in a service triangle, you will find company or SBU or department or management. Second, we have a customer, and third, we have provider. So, first we have a company, then second we have a customer, and third we have a provider. Provider can be firm's employee, subcontractor, or outsource entities, or a franchisee who actually deliver the company's services. So this is the service triangle in which you have a company, then you have a customer. So company communicate with the customer through advertising, through sales promotion, through public relation, through publicity, through direct marketing, through website. So that is called external marketing or external communication. So company will give lot of promises, lot of commitments to the customer through advertisement, promotion, communication. And Employee has to perform lot of services to the customer. That is called interactive marketing. So at the bottom you have a interactive marketing. So external marketing, we have seen external marketing is what company is promising to the customer. Interactive marketing is how employees are facilitating providing services to the customer. So employees are providing services to the customer by personal selling, by customer service center, like toll free number, we have a customer care number. Then we have a lot of service encounters which are happening in the office or in the market, in the field. And also we have a service scape. So interactive marketing will happen between employees and customer, and their employee will provide the services to the customer. An employee can provide the services to the customer by personal selling, by customer care center toll free number, that is called customer service center, or by various service encounters which we have in the office or outside the office, and by maybe by service scapes. Again, there is one more marketing called internal marketing. So company provides training to the employee, company gives instruction to the employee. It may be in a two ways: vertical communication, the communication from the top management to the bottom management in a hierarchical way. So a branch manager may give some instruction to the salesperson. Then regional manager, they may give some instruction to the branch manager, and the general manager, national manager may give some instruction to the regional manager. So this is vertical communication. Horizontal communication may happen within two employees at the same level or within the colleagues. So this is the way how promises are kept, and this is called service triangle. So I hope you have understood today's topic. In today's topic, we have discussed a lot of examples, and today's topic, critical role of service employees. I hope you have understood. Thank you.